And it's during that time you're also continuing to write and finish this book, and then what do you do? How do you get an agent now?
Well, I got an agent. I met him at Thriller Fest. This
Nice.
is the place. I think we met at BoucherCon, but I think
Yeah, Bouchercon in St. Petersburg.
exactly. So it was kind of a speed dating. You have like a minute and you pitch. And for me, I wasn't nervous. I thought I had a good product. And I approached my agent. I sat down and then pressed the little type of timer to say you have 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah.
And I present myself, and he interrupted me, he says, time out, Simon, you speak French? Et je dis, bah, yes, of course, I speak French. I speak French all the time. This is what I speak at home. And he said, well, I went to Université de la Sorbonne in France to study. And I went, wow, so cool. So how do you like the Sorbonne? And we start talking. I was just coming back from a long weekend to Paris with my wife and kids. So I was talking to him, and I think we chatted for 5 minutes before, and then I could feel the guys, because at Thriller Fest, the lines are super long to talk to the
Mm.
agents. And he didn't seem to care. So why don't you talk to me about your book? And I talked to him about my book. And he said, you know what? Do you have something I can read right now? So of course I had a USB key, and I said, there you go, Eric.
Um,
Go read the USB key. So and then I pitched to others, and it went well. But the agent at Thriller Fest, they never say no. They always want to see your material, because they don't like confrontation. They don't want to. They don't want to
uh,
want to be authors or aspiring author. I'm not interested in your stuff. It might happen, but most of the time, they take the USB, they take the table. Please send me an email. Send me the first 3 chapters. So like, okay, we'll see. So I go out with a bunch of friends the same night at Catful Grill, and I still remember eating my steak, and my cell phone rings. And it's Eric Myers. You say, hey, it's Eric. I've read your chapters. It's super interesting. I went to your website. I'm loving it. Can we meet tomorrow? I'd like to sign you as a client.
that is awesome.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's wonderful. That's really good news. So this is how I got my agent in 2014, I think, and I'm still with him.
So people, I get asked that question a lot about agents, and mine has told me she's like, I am not taking any more people. Do not send people my way. So I get that question a lot though, and there's that book of agents, I guess, that has everybody's agency and kind of what they're looking for by category. I think so. I tell people that, but I say, hey, go to Thriller Fest, because I've heard a similar story from a few different people where they've done that agent speed dating and it's worked out. Because I can tell that if you don't do that, it for sure won't work. You won't find one that way if you don't go to Thriller Fest and sit down and do that. If you don't do it, it 100% won't work that way. But if you go there, you never know.